Hello everyone, welcome to Useful Life Guide. Today I will talk about Buddha's wisdom, reducing the psychological burden of money. Buddha's teachings focus not only on material wealth, but also on inner stability and harmony. Inner peace is very important in dealing with various stresses caused by money issues. So let's think together about why Buddha's teachings lead to inner peace. First, psychological burdens related to money are a reality for many people. Economic pressures and anxiety about the future are factors that hinder inner peace. For example, financial problems can sometimes worsen relationships. We need to understand how these psychological burdens affect our lives. Stress about money also has the potential to negatively impact physical and mental health, and Buddha's teachings bring inner stability through concepts like impermanence and freedom from desire. By changing our approach to money and letting go of attachment to material things, we can find inner tranquility. Next, I will go into detail about how to balance money and inner peace. First, the Buddhist concept of impermanence is very helpful for shifting mindsets about money and stress. Buddha taught that all things in this world are constantly changing. That is, they are impermanent. Money and assets are also not permanent and will eventually be lost, he said. For example, some things like stock prices have fluctuating monetary values. A person who invests their entire fortune in stocks risks losing it all if share prices fall. However, people who understand Buddha's view of impermanence accept fluctuating stock prices as a natural flow, without attachment. Rather, they take a long-term perspective, prioritizing inner peace over temporary gains and losses. In this way, Buddha's impermanence view teaches us how to deal with financial stress by accepting that monetary values change. As a premise, understanding impermanence leads to letting go of attachment to money and success, and focusing on the deeper essence of life. I think this concept is very useful for modern people. Also, as Buddha's teachings state, excessive desire certainly causes suffering and stress. The same applies to desires concerning money. Buddha emphasized the importance of controlling desire. Strong cravings for the latest fashion and luxury goods are actually the source of stress and anxiety. It is important to be satisfied with necessities and enjoy the act of consumption itself. In short, Buddha's teaching of freeing oneself from desire liberates the mind from attachment to material things. By doing so, stress related to money naturally decreases, and you can gain a sense of mental fulfillment. By controlling desire and living a necessary and sufficient life, we can build a new healthy relationship with money. Buddha's teachings contain practical wisdom for modern people as well, and Buddha's teachings on compassion and empathy provide a new perspective on money and stress. Buddha taught that having a caring mind towards others also leads to one's own inner peace. For example, by donating your own money you can feel the joy of helping others. It also serves as stress relief for yourself. Also, by empathizing and standing in others' shoes, you cultivate a mind that sympathizes with their situation. This allows you to re-examine what is truly important in your own life. In essence, Buddha's teachings transform how you use and think about money through compassion and empathy for others, as well as encourage your own inner peace. A tolerant spirit is indispensable for modern people as well. Next, Buddha's teachings place importance on suppressing desire, recognizing the impermanence of all things, and having compassion for others. By practicing these in daily life, you become less caught up in money and material desire, and can attain inner peace. For instance, not coveting expensive items leads to habits of not wasting money. Also, recognizing that possessions are not permanent reduces attachment to their loss. If you have compassion for others, you come to think more carefully about how you spend money, nurturing thrift. In this way, incorporating Buddha's teachings into daily life gradually reduces attachment to money, enabling a lifestyle freed from financial stress. Avoiding waste and cherishing money with care and compassion for others leads to spiritually affluent days, and attachment to material things is the source of desire. As long as you harbor discontent, wanting new and expensive things, special brand name items, you will never be satisfied. On the other hand, Buddha's teachings advocate freedom from desire. You appreciate what you already have and refrain from newly wanting things. This brings not only material satisfaction, but also a sense of mental fulfillment. For example, luxury clothes and bags will provide temporary joy. However, you will then want new things again. Caught in endless waste of money and stress, it is important to put Buddha's teachings into practice and free yourself from material attachment. By living with just the necessities, not desiring anything beyond that, attachment to money disappears. This brings freedom of mind and allows you to find true happiness. Buddha's wisdom continues to enrich people's spiritual lives even now. Finally, Buddha's teachings emphasize the importance of focusing on the present through mindfulness. Mindfulness means directing your awareness toward your current feelings, actions, and surroundings. Worries and stress about money arise from dwelling on past failures or being overly concerned about the future. Practicing mindfulness focuses you on the present situation, freeing you from past and future worries. For example, by devoting your full attention to daily tasks, like cooking and cleaning, financial anxiety disappears from your mind. Also, it is important to do things like recording expenses and bookkeeping as part of mindfulness. By accurately understanding your current financial state and confronting it, anxiety about the future is reduced. In this way, firmly directing awareness to your present, self and financial situation through mindfulness brings inner peace. A way of life freed from financial stress, cherishing the present, is ideal. Today I have explained in detail Buddha's wisdom ways to reduce the psychological burden of money. We learned how Buddha's wisdom can transform our money, relationships and bring inner peace, suppressing material desires, appreciating necessities, and having compassion for others. By putting these Buddha teachings into practice, you can free yourself from attachment and stress about money. Also, it is important to direct awareness to the present through mindfulness. A way of life not caught up in past and future worries brings mental stability. I hope everyone will try this new way of relating to money, incorporating Buddha's wisdom. Doing so allows you to attain peace of mind and live a more fulfilling life. Let's experience together the importance of wisdom. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope these tips on knowledge and skills for daily life can help you lead a more fulfilling life. Thank you so much for all of your questions and comments. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please click the subscribe button. I'll continue to provide useful information and advice, so let's learn together. Thank you very much for watching until the end today.